Now
We go live?
Hey everybody, this is Matt. We're at Texas Toast Guitars and we're live. And I have two very special guests in the shop today. They didn't even ask if they could come over. Actually, Ike sent me a thing. He said they could come over. So I've got Ike from Flipside on my left, your right, and I've got Pete from Henriksen Amps on my right, your left. Did I say that right?
Henriksen Amps.
Henriksen Amps. That's like would be a good last name for someone.
Henriksen
Yeah,
Amps.
yeah. Is that what it comes from?
No.
No.
It's my last name.
Okay, so all right.
I'm from Denmark.
So you have a super cool amp company that every time somebody comes into my shop, they're like, "Hey, have you checked out these amps yet?" And I'm like, "Well, I know that guy through Facebook and stuff, and I'm just glad that you came down to the shop." And so tell us a little bit about the amps first, and then we're going to get back to the Rocky Mountain Archtop Festival. And later on in the quick video, Ike and I have a really super cool special announcement that we want to make. So take it away, Pete. And remember, you have to talk loud because I talk really fucking loud. So yeah.
I was wondering if that was the lack of hearing protection you were
Yes.
hearing when I came.
Yes.
he's always talking.
He's got like a cool Nick Offerman thing going.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm doing something wrong and I should do it a different way.
Right.
That would
You at the end of your shop.
Remember when I said, what should we not talk
talk
about? Yeah, you never know what
shop
Matt's going to,
setup.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we have a shop. We build guitar amplifiers. We started off, it was a pet project of my dad, a mission
Cool.
to create a great jazz guitar amplifier. And so where we are now is branched off into, obviously, other genres. But
Yeah.
that's kind of our foundation was jazz guitar. So.
Who's one person that you're most proud of that plays your amp so people watching will know?
It's a long list. I don't know if I could pick one.
Just shoot from the hip. What do you?
Other people who were in town most recently, like Bobby Broom, he's with Jimmy Bruno.
Okay.
Corey Christiansen. I just go down the list.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
everybody
So
that
you've
was
got
there.
like a pretty substantial list of players
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are badass pickers that play
Right.
your stuff. That's
Yes.
cool.
It's been a life's work. So
Nice.
we're at 13 years now. So
Okay.
we've got
Okay.
a lot invested in this. But
Excellent.
Our philosophy is we want everybody to play them, not just top level endorsers, but
Yeah. So everybody that plays them because they like them, not because you gave them.
yeah,
an amp.
it's professional grade equipment.
Cool.
Like what you guys do here. This
Okay.
is professional stuff for
Awesome.
professional grade
Thank you.
players, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, we try to make stuff for 50-year-old guys who are reliving their teens.
Aspiring professional.
So.
I saw my guitar, right?
So recently, though, like it was a couple weeks ago, you did the Rocky Mountain Archtop Festival.
Yes.
And it was a really big success. So tell us, just give us the 30-second version of what that was, and then we're going to talk about what's coming up next for you guys.
Okay. The Archtop Festival was an idea born out of the fact that we go to a lot of guitar shows, and the Archtop builders are always kind of like, the bastard stepchildren off in the corner. And we wanted to create a show that centered the focus around them. So many of our customers are jazz guitarists, and so they play Archtop guitars, and it was just kind of a middle of the night Facebook post that snowballed. And then I was like, all right, well, I guess we have to do this. And everybody was on board and thought it was a great idea. And so I spent, we put the show together in about 5 months, and it went over wonderfully.
That's awesome, man.
It's
And
very
you were,
niche kind of thing.
you were saying
but-
that the Archtop people, because you had manufacturers and players and you had clinics and stuff, you said that they really appreciated that it was their show
Yes.
for their niche market.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, there's something special about, a carved archtop is a completely different world than other kinds of guitars.
Even a carved solid body, it's a whole nother
Right.
kettle of fish.
Right.
Yeah.
So, whole show dedicated to the people that
That's pretty
build
unreal,
them
yeah.
and play them and collect them and.
So it was in Old Town Arvada.
Yep.
But people came from all over the world, right, to this
Yep.
thing.
We had a builder from Germany.
Wow.
A couple from Canada.
Cool.
And we've got a lot of people that want to come next year that weren't there from a few other.
So it was
European
successful
countries.
enough that there's going to be
There's going
a
to be
round two.
part 2. Yes.
Okay, cool. So if you guys have any questions for Pete while we're here, let me know. And you got anything there, Chris, already, or
No, everybody's just saying hey and hi and a midweek treat.
midweek treat?
All right.
Midweek treat.
Yeah.
We've
Look
got
at
we've
that.
got another video
That's
coming this
awesome.
week that I'm going to be working on. I've got 2 special announcements that I'm going to do today. One is with Ike, and one I'm not going to give up yet, but it's going to be for this guitar, the Build an Awesome Guitar Out of Scrap Wood. There's a video coming for this, and there's a super cool special announcement I've got for this. But while we're here with Ike and I were talking yesterday about the limited edition Flip Toast guitar that's altered its reality a little bit. It was originally going to be an RD, right? A RD style.
I was kind of thinking RD, but it seemed like we didn't get a lot of interest in that.
Gibson loved the earth that they gave their only begotten child the RD, and they just said, no, we don't want to make it anymore.
And neither did Matt. So I think we shifted gears.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, I don't mind the RD, and if someone's willing to buy an RD, sure. But gosh, I didn't want to make that many trips to the bank with all the RDs.
I can understand.
Yeah.
So basically, that was something that I wanted. Matt seemed hesitant, so I was like, all right, let's shift gears and maybe let's look at something else. So I came up with another idea
based on
threw that at Matt, and he's like, well,
if you guys remember the last time we did a quick update about beetle kill pine, Ike thought that was neat, and we thought, hey, why don't we do a daily driver model with a couple of TV Jones Filtertrons and a bunch of tier 1 hardware and make a limited run of, I say, 10 guitars.
Okay, we could do 10.
The maximum we're going to make is 10. They're going to be beetle kill bodies, maple on maple, loaded with Hipshot and TV Jones gear, top shelf tier 1 stuff, and we're going to sell them exclusively through Flipside Music.
Yes.
So if you guys have any questions about that,
the Great American
that's
Guitar
right.
Store.
That's right. The Pedal Kings of Denver.
The Great American Guitar Store. I'm getting that shirt. I got a shirt idea.
The Pedal Kings of Denver or the Great American Guitar Store?
Well, you said the Great American Guitar Store over and over. That was like ringing in my head. So I'm like, we're gonna figure out how to do it.
Last time I checked, T-shirts have 2 sides.
Ooh, that's right.
Well, we could do more. Well, we might as well do more than one.
We could buy a bunch of old concert shirts, and you could have like Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store, and then REO Speedwagon, 1989 tour or whatever. Yeah, the suckiest.
Pull that off, right?
The ones that kind of get off center.
Yeah. The photo mat tour.
We did our very first band T-shirts where we would get shirts out of the Lost and Found at places, and then do like an Iron Arm logo of our band thing. It was really
I've got
really
a friend
cheap.
who gets crappy like landscape paintings from Arc and then paints monsters in them.
Oh, those are so cool! Yeah. So stay tuned for more on that. We're actually, Ike and I are ironing out the details. Does anyone have any questions for Ike or Pete? Ike from Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store, or Pete from Hendrickson Amps and the Rocky Mountain Archtop Festival. Is there anything you guys got for these guys?
Anybody that's watching too, if you guys want to, subscribe to Flipside Music YouTube channel. We do a question and answer, and Pete's going to be doing some stuff at Hendrickson Amps. So
let's give a little plug. So what do we got on YouTube channel? You
might
got?
As well use the platform.
Our YouTube channel is Hendrickson Amps, spelled HENRIKSEN Amps.
You presumably there's videos up there people can.
There are
check out
actually.
stuff.
We took this big long hour and 20-minute video that was taken at a guitar camp over the summer, and it's got like Brent Mason and John Knowles and Richard Smith, and it's just this awesome bunch of videos that we cut up, and you can see all of them, different styles, different guitars playing through the same amplifier, and get a really good,
cool. Okay.
A sample of what the things sound like.
Yeah. So go check that out, and Flipside at
Flipside
YouTube.
Music.
Okay, so check those guys, and you got a bunch of stuff. You got your
got
weekly show that you do.
Yeah, we do a question and answer show. We'll have one out Friday.
So usually what happens is you guys like answer questions from the previous thing. So you'll probably have a lot of things like, hey, how come Matt's such a jerk? So that'll be like a question that probably
that's
pops
a whole
up.
Episode.
Yeah, that's a whole thing. So guys, thanks for watching. And if you guys have any questions for Ike or Pete or me, please leave them in the comment section below. If you like this kind of stuff, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet to Flipside or Hendrickson Amps or me, what are you doing? Smash the button. Hit the subscribe button, and all of your dreams will come true. So this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. You might as well have a cool amp. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.